Welcome to day 20 of the Match World Cup video blog in association with Chewits. Now today is the first of 2 rest days before the quarterfinals take place over the weekend, and because of that I reckon it's the perfect time to start looking at the candidates who are left in this tournament and to see the strengths and the weaknesses and who can really step it up and go on a challenge and possibly win the World Cup. So here we go. I'm going to do the first 4 today, and then tomorrow come back for the blog and that'll be the next 4 all rounded up. First team to look at are Uruguay. A bit of a surprise package. People weren't really sure about what they would bring to the tournament before it started, but they've shocked France by winning Group A, and they've also beaten South Korea to get into the last 8 of the tournament. I reckon their key strength is their ability to score wonder goals from all over the pitch. They've got players across their team who are capable of scoring from 30 yards throughout the midfield, but also the 2 strikers. The key man, of course, is Diego Forlan. When that guy gets on the ball and he's within 30 yards of goal, he's already aware of what's going on in front of him, and if there's a chance, he could fool the keeper, lob him, smash it past him or whatever. But his ability to score from distance is absolutely top quality and crucial to the team. Suarez is better with the ball at his feet. He likes to run and move with it and make little darts and moves to break through the defensive line, but he's also capable of scoring from distance. Nice little drilled shots from the edge of the box are one of his specialities, so these 2 players mean that they can score from pretty much anywhere, and that's a massive threat for this team. Their weakness, it's a big one, is their discipline. Pick up a lot of bookings and some red cards from time to time too, and they have to be very, very careful with their slide tackling. A lot of their players like to go in for this, basically hit the ground and then slide and clatter the opposition legally most of the time, but sometimes they'll mistime it, and then obviously they get booked, could be suspended or could miss some of the action in a crucial match. So they have to be really careful with that if they want to go on to do well at this tournament. Okay, the next team are Ghana. Now these are a real surprise package. In the group they got out of, which of course was Group D, they ended up as the runners-up behind Germany, but everyone else was talking about Serbia being the most likely team to get through, so they pulled a little bit of a surprise there though. I'm not that surprised, because this team is made up of a lot of the players who won the World Under-20 Cup, basically the World Cup for kids, last year, and they've got some fantastic players there. Because of that, also, they've got a real team spirit. All these players know each other, they've won things together, and they've really managed to step up at the same time and do really well. People like Andre Ayew, who I think is possibly the young star of the tournament so far. Attacking skills, nice movement, likes to pull out wide and then make a bit of a difference, getting into space, clever lot of passing movement, and a good eye for goal too. And then there's Prince Tago, and then there's Jonathan Mensah at the back, and there are so many other players, to be fair. They looked at the average age of their team when they played against Germany in the group stages, and the average age was something like 24, 25 years old. I mean, it's a really, really young squad, packed with 19, 20 and 21 year olds, and that can't be underestimated about how these players who know each other can really make for a strong unit. The weakness? Well, of course it's the same thing really. It's the fact that they are young and that they haven't got much in the way of leadership around them. Without Essien, who has a bit of experience, and with Montari, who's only on the edge of the team at the moment, if things start going wrong on the pitch, then potentially they could lose their heads and it could all go wrong. But their basic talent is getting them through at the moment. The third team to look at are Germany. Okay, who did they beat in the last round? Oh yeah, it was England, and they completely destroyed us. We weren't great on the day, there's no doubt about that, but I thought Germany were very controlled, and they're a very, very good team performance, very strong. Now, the reason why I think they're dangerous is because of their belief. Germany, throughout the years in the World Cups, even when they haven't had the best team, they've always had that faith and that belief that they can beat anybody. And having it up there, that's really important for going on to destroy opponents. They've also got great movement. People like Muller and Podolski and Ozil, they are always shifting, always looking for space, and they know exactly where they should be at the right kind of times. The defence has done very well as well. Jerome Boateng stepped up, and of course, decent centre halves and an absolutely fantastic right back. He can also play left back in Philippe Lahm, so it's a good team all over. The weakness? Well, it was highlighted by England. It was highlighted by Jermaine Defoe, one of England's smallest players, who still managed to win a couple of headers. They aren't great in the air, and from set pieces, they will concede some goals. So if they can stop players getting wide and getting the ball into the box, great. Or they can start to get themselves in the right kind of positions to head the ball clear, fantastic. But teams will fancy challenging them and then go and get some goals against them in those kind of positions. And the final team to look at today is Argentina. This is the side that before the tournament I didn't think had a chance, because I thought Diego Maradona had absolutely lost it. He was nuts and he was making too many changes and he didn't know what his strongest team was. But they've come here and they've topped their group. They were fantastic in Group C, and they've subsequently gone on to play some really nice football, and they've been scoring lots and lots of goals, and their best attacking players, who had been struggling under Maradona, have actually started to find some form now. Obviously their biggest strength is they've got Leo Messi. This guy at the moment is by far the best player in the world. If you give him the ball and you just say, go and run with it, beat this team, he'll probably beat 3 or 4 players on his own without any kind of help. He's so good. Great balance, great movement, good pace, an awesome range of tricks, and a great shot as well. So he can't be taken lightly by anybody. I mean, if I was man marking, I'd be saying, get somebody else over here. I want 2 people to mark in this guy. And then alongside that, they have some of the best attackers in the world. Gonzalo Higuain had a good season for Real Madrid, fantastic finisher, he's playing very well for them at the moment. Obviously Carlos Tevez, he works hard, he's got great skills, and he can score from outside and inside the box. And then you've got the players who can't even get in the team. His attacking talent that can't get in the starting 11 is absolutely amazing. Because Diego Milito is a Champions League winner last year with Inter Milan, and he scored so many goals there in Serie A and also in Europe. And then of course there's Sergio Aguero, one of the most exciting young players in world football right now, but he can't get in the team either. So it's absolutely amazing the attacking talent they've got. I would say they've got a bit of a weakness though, and that's the fact that perhaps the team is a little bit too attacking. Their midfield, they've got Angel Di Maria there on one side, and at right back they've got Jonas Gutierrez. Now these are 2 players who like to bomb forward, and you've only got one midfielder there really, and that's Mascherano, who likes to sit. So the question is, do they have enough players who are willing to defend, and is it a good enough quality? Mascherano is a world-class player, fantastic anchor, but you look at the defence and you look at the fullbacks and the fact that Di Maria likes to get forward as well, and you wonder, have they got the balance right between defence and attack? And does that mean if a team against them gets a bit of possession, like Germany might do in the next round, will they mean they come unstuck? So that's one to watch out for. The issue with Maradona that I had, the worry, but that's gone away a little bit, but he's still not really been tested as a manager, very inexperienced as a manager, and he's done some slightly crazy things in the past. So we're going to have to wait and see if he can manage to hack it against a great tactical manager like Joachim Löw for the Germans in the next round. Okay, that's those 4 teams rounded up, and then tomorrow I'm going to come back to you with some information on Holland, Brazil, Spain and Paraguay. That's the end of my Match World Cup video blog in association with Chewits.